Farewell to Danny Garcia. Awesome career, dominating at 140. He looked very good at 140 when he was there. Man, beat some of the top guys there, man. Beat some of the top guys at 140. I can name a list of them, man. And now Danny Garcia is gone. Outstanding performance in his last bout. I mean, he gave us one of them bouts, man. He gave us one of them bouts that made us want to see more. The way he left off good, man. He didn't dance around the ring. He didn't box and try not to get hit. He gave us one of them performances that made us want to see more. I know a lot of us as fans, we feel like he still got more in the tank, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, but he feel like it's time to go. But like he said, I think he said 80 or 85% of him is done with the sport, man. He said he might have a little bit more left in him. Well, he didn't say that. What he said was if the bag is right, he'll come back and he'll fight, you know, depending on the price, man. But to me, Danny Garcia was a game fighter, man. Look, I put him a step above a gatekeeper. I'm not going to say he was a gatekeeper. I'm not going to disrespect him. I'm not going to disrespect his name, right? He was a step above a gatekeeper, though, whatever that's called. He did well throughout his boxing career, but when he went into some of the big step-up fights, he just couldn't pull it off. He did at 140 again, but when he went to 154, I guess the waters got a little bit deep. 147, the waters was a little bit deep, man. But the same thing I could say about Broner. When Broner went up there, but man, we talking about Matisse at 140. I think it was Eric Morales. I know some of y'all might say he was old and over the hill, man, but that was still a good win for Danny Garcia, man. He been in there with the likes of Errol Spence, Keith Thurman. He did good. You know, he did good. He did enough to put food on the plate, man. But as a boxing connoisseur, we would have probably liked to see more from him, maybe some more W's under his belt. But, man, look, some people got their limits, right? I like Danny Garcia. I've actually met him in person. We was at a restaurant, and I happened to see him at a table, maybe a few tables over, and I went over there, man, and got a photo. The guy's actually pretty big in person, too, man. I mean, I'm a pretty big dude. You know, tall dude, muscle-bound dude, but the guy's actually pretty big in person, but that's besides the point. You know, would I like to see him rematch Lara? Maybe not. But would I like to see him kind of mix it up at 154? Fight some of the guys, fight some of the prospects. You ain't got to get in there with them dangerous sharks, man. You can refrain from that. You ain't got to get in there. Look, I don't have a high expectation for Danny Garcia, but some of them prospects that's coming up, some of the guys who y'all say is going to be the guy, Danny Garcia can get in there with the likes of them, man, and just mix it up and make it interesting. Like I say, I like Danny. I got Danny. I like Danny. I think Danny can do a lot. Well, be realistic. I think Danny can make the division quite interesting. But Danny versus Fundora is not a bad fight, man. With that left hand that Danny got, man, Fundora like to stay in that pocket too long, man. He stay in that phone booth too long, man, and Danny gonna answer that call. I wouldn't mind seeing that one right there. Danny versus Fundora. Not to say that Fundora take the fight, but anybody thinking that they can come back and get them a quick tune-up fight, Danny should be right there at the gate waiting on them, man. And show them, man, I'm more than a tune-up, man. Like I say, he a step above a gatekeeper, man. shout out Danny Garcia, man. Danny Garcia gave us a decent career, man. And again, you know, he went out with a bang, man. And he gave us a good performance in the end. The dude leg got broke. Man, the way that dude landed, man, that leg got broke, man. I almost thought the fight was fixed. Like, before I knew the state of the dude leg that got broke, I thought it was a fixed fight, just to say, you know, just, you know, for Danny to go out on the top and all of that. But man, when I don't think nobody breaking their legs, man, for a fixed fight, man. That not breaking their legs. That put your career to a halt. Shout out that boy Danny Garcia, man. Shout out that boy Danny Garcia, man. He's from the Crawford and Errol Spence era, actually. You know what I'm saying? He's from that era, man. He's from that era, man. And I got good memories of him, man. I mean, I got good memories, man. I'm not writing this eulogy, man. I'm just saying, like, as a you know, a boxing pundit, man. I love the sport, man, and I seen Danny come up, man, and I got a chance to witness his farewell, you know, and you know, it was probably about that time. You know, the body will tell you when it's time. Even though your heart want to keep going, your body will tell you when it's time to put it down, man. So, shout out that boy Danny Garcia, man. And you know, we got some guys coming that share the same flag as him, man. We got Xander Zayas, and I don't think Xander is going to be the king at 154. Wishful thinking, man. For some of us, because some of us would like to see him win and prevail at that division, man. But I got love for the Rican fighters. I got love for the Cuban fighters. And of course, man, it's standard, man. Number one, I got love for the American fighter, as I'm an American, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I like to see Xander mix it up at that division too, man. But do I think he's ready to take over the division, man? We got some sharks in that water, man. And, man, that water... I mean, there's blood all in it, man. We got some hungry guys. We got Jamel back. We got Fundora out on the hand injury. We got Thurman. We got Murder Zalia. We got Boots. We got, there was somebody else I was for the name, man. We got Ortiz. There was somebody else I was just about to name, too. That's we got Boacek, we got, there was another guy I was about to throw out there, man. I can't even remember his name right now, man. But when it come to me, man, I'll probably say it in another video. But there's more than what I done named already, man. It's just a handful that I feel like it's at that level right now where we're all Lubin. We don't know who gonna come out on top, man. I know Jamel is still king at that division because you got to beat it to take it from him, all right? You know, never mind what he did at 168 with Canelo. You got to beat Charlo to take that title from him, and nobody was able to beat Charlo to get that up off of him, all right? Charlo is still the man. But, I know there's some young, hungry lions coming out. Oh, Errol coming back too, man. I don't know if I mentioned him not too long ago, but Errol coming back. You got to beat the boy to take it off on him, though. All right. Charlo's still that boy. Charlo's still that boy. But man, we got some killers at that division, though, in my opinion, and we got some hype jobs too, man. But at the end of the day, man, when everybody makes it up, 2026, 2027, we shall see who the king of that division. By then, man, them belts should have went through. They should have got passed around, and we should be seeing more unity. We should be seeing the ultimate unification bout, man, for all the straps. Probably by the end of 2026, man. So, let's see, man. You know, Crawford left that division, but if Crawford was still at that division, of course I got Crawford, man. That's just, I mean, that's a no-brainer, man. But I'm not. But in secondarily to Crawford primary is gonna be Charlo, man. Because I'm not stuck on his performance at 168 against Canelo. I'm not blinded by that. I know this is Charlo, right? And Charlo went through that division, man, kicking ass. And I know some of y'all might say, this is a new generation. This ain't the same. Look, man. Look. Charlo's still that dog. And then to proven wrong, man, I'm still yelling Charlo, man. I'm yelling Crawford if he was at that division, but being that that's not the situation right now, we're gonna roll over to the one who been sitting on the throne reigning for a while, and that's Charlo, man. And in order to take that from him, man, you got to beat the man in order to be the man. So we got Charlo up there, man, right now, man. And I think when he come back, man, he can mix it up, man, and make things interesting. He still got dynamite in them gloves, and I'm not saying he's an outstanding boxer, but, man, them gloves, man, you get hit by Charlo, you know you've been hit by a Mack truck, all right? You know he done put Cota down, he done put Lubin down, he done put Tony Harrison down, he done put more than that down, man, and some people done got flat, and he got a mean streak, boy. Mean street. Them Charlos mean, boy. Them Charlos ain't nothing nice. I'm not saying that they the best in the ring, but what I'm saying is their attitude is mean, and that's what we need for the sport of boxing. Everybody hugging and all that after the fight, man. Them boys like, man, forget you. I came in here and did what I supposed to did, and it's forget you. All right? After your corner pick you up and wipe you off, it still forget you. We need that, man. We need that old Allen Iverson step over. You know what I'm saying? We need that right there, man. So, hey, shout out that boy Danny, man. Thank you for giving us a good career, man. Thank you for you know, I do feel like you could have done a little bit more, man, but you know what? Thank you for giving us what you gave us, man. You knew your limits, man. I know we want to see y'all get in there and blah, 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 but you knew your limits, man, and respect to you, man. So shout out Danny Garcia, man. Farewell, man, and be on the lookout for these guys that's coming up, man. Like I say, man, the show goes on, man. Subscribe, like, drop a comment, man. I'm going to be coming, man, with more vids and, you know, and let's keep this pundency going on, man. Let's keep boxing alive, man. It ain't dead. You niggas just scared.